Hello, live tubers. We are nearly ready to get started here. Just finishing up kind of the last setup on my end. Knocking stuff flying again. Bad Ankylo. So yeah, it's been about a week since we streamed. It's not too bad. And you know how the world is these days. Everything's on fire. It's hot. It's gross. So I have an air conditioner now, and I expect the microphone will pick it up a little bit, but we'll try to figure out how bad that is over the course of this recording. But instead of being like 40 degrees inside at 12 at night, it'll be like 25 degrees, which means maybe I can keep streaming and wearing a headset and not laying here in a puddle of sweat complaining about life and wishing for death. At least that's the plan. Yeah, the microphone is, it's pretty directional, so it's facing away from the air conditioner and towards me, but, it's not quiet, those things. So there's kind of a balance of like my microphone volume versus the music volume versus the extra friend in the room now. And seeing as there's music, if I keep it not super silent, I do expect the music will drone out. It'll cover up most of the fan noises, in theory. All right, so let's see here. Today's flag settings. What I'm trying to do is get a preset ready, actually. So, in the future, well, I won't always have to spend half an hour making these things. So, with the website nowadays, not only can you have like your, the fun % flags where you save your preferences for, just the you know, the background stuff. You can also save, I don't know when they added this in, but presets for the entire list of randomizing stuff. So I'm gonna have my own preset that I'll try to update till I like it. And I'm gonna try to include some of these multi-state flags. So every time I roll one of these seeds, I won't know for sure what I'll be getting until I start playing it. Not everything is gonna have a question mark. But if there's a question mark, it means it could be yes or no. We won't know until the until we play the game, basically. So that's kind of the main change. I've got a lot of the normal stuff, but it may or may not be on. And actually, I think I want today specifically. I want the spell books because I'm going to very specifically not have a red mage. I'll have a random party, a random force party, but the red mage is banned. So, that's the plan. Sorry, red mage lovers. Yeah, and I'll go over this quickly for the future tubers when we come back, or when we start in a second here. And I think I'll leave a little memo on yeah, something like this, except it's just OC Remix FF. Can I even type? Alright. So, we'll have some music going in the background rather than the basic NES music this time around. And we'll have our random run ready to go. I still haven't played with the sprites yet, but maybe one of these days. And I think that's about it for prep. I'm pretty sure, actually. And we'll see what we get today. Turn the bridge on right now. Okay. Yeah, thanks for the Prime sub there, too. Awesome. Alright, and it's probably, we're starting a little bit later stream. This is definitely a quiet time of the night for most people. So I do expect tonight's stream will be a little bit quieter than some, because most of North America is asleep, and we're still pretty early for a lot of European time and various places around the world. But that's okay. Oh, I'm showing you secret stuff. Steal this one. Alright. And we're good. Let us begin. Maybe? No. What am I looking for? This one. There. Got too many layers. So many layers. Never at the computer? Yeah. That's pretty handy. I do like that. Remember when I was younger, would have been pretty awesome to watch video games and stuff on the TV. That would have been other people playing. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. The times we live in, right? All right. Hello, futuristic Final Fantasy randomizer tubers, and welcome back to a Fanny Final Fantasy futuristic full tuber rando. So yeah, a few intro things for the video in the future, which hopefully will get uploaded one day. First off, air conditioner. So noise in the background from there. Heat wave is terrible. I finally broke down and bought an air conditioner and hooked it all up. Plus side is it's not like 40 degrees in my room. Downside is might be a little bit noisy when I listen to the video later. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it's not too bad, and the audience, the live tubers, they can maybe let me know if it's getting terrible or not, but whatever. It is what it is. Second note, music today, not in-game NES quality music. We're going to play OC Remix, Final Fantasy 1, probably other Final Fantasy albums if we get to the end of it. And that should be nice for a little bit of a change. And for number 3, let's talk about flags and the random settings just real quick before we jump into the game. So I'm still using the Final Fantasy Randomizer website as I do. One thing that I'm kind of working on, I haven't finished it yet, but I'm making a preset with some multi-state flags so that I can just use the same one. If I don't want to spend half an hour devising the perfect flag set, I can just load it. And I kind of have my standard fun percent. I don't really change these things very often. But it is important to have music disabled if you don't want it to make noise. But let's go through some things real quick. So some of the more powerful options, like better weapons and armor in the shops, like buying fire armor and ice swords and stuff, may or may not be available. We won't know until we play. We won't know if we know item spells will be shuffled, but we don't know if it'll be balanced or totally nuke staffing. So it's a little bit less likely to get nuke staffs. So that's probably fair. I'm going to leave the new spell books on. And that's about it for that page. Enemizer, we might have stronger pirates, or Astos might be on vacation. And we might have some alternate trap tile formations, and we might have alternate status attacks. Maybe. We'll find out. Maybe. We might have traps with better treasure in them in the dungeons. If it might move like fire armor and ice swords into the trap tiles. Maybe. Incentives, I'm not going to do any of that. We'll just do random locations. I forgot about that one. That's going to be vanilla. I forgot to click that button. My bad. But, you know. So we're going to go most areas except Martial Lock to have an incentive item. Incentive items are all the normal stuff, plus a few swords and a ribbon. So keep that in mind, self. Final boss will be random, because why not? Maps are kind of the standard early open, but not extended. And I'm not going to do a shuffle right now, because I want it to be chill, not crazy. I've got to be really in the mood to do a map shuffle. Enemy scaling, I definitely buffed things up a little bit. Did I change my audio setup? A little. You can probably hear the fan in the background. So what I've mainly done is I've upped enemy stats to be more difficult on average, and particularly the bosses. So we'll see how it works. I like them to be challenging. And, I mean, you can see all the settings here. I like my blurst weapons and armor and all that. Party composition. Because I'm doing the Spellcrafter, red mages are banned because they don't seem to work very well with Spellcrafter. They can never learn half the spells, even at level 1. So, we're going to do that, but it is going to be a forced random party. of the other 5 characters in some combinations. That should be fun. Sometimes I turn on the tavern mode when I do that, but I'm going to try to stick to the we're playing a random party, we'll see what we get. Another time, maybe I'll do the replacement characters. I do like Blurst classes, so we'll be able to see some of those. Bonuses and malices to your random classes, which could be interesting. All the conveniences are on. All the bug fixes are on, like normal. This makes the thief a little bit better and all that stuff. And I'm going with some of the beta flags, like the random attack vampire. I'm making thieves better again. And we might have some legendary weapon, armor, black magic, white magic shops. Maybe. Anyway, I kind of like playing with these multi-stake flags. I think it'll be fun. So, yeah, that's kind of it. That's all I've changed. Let's get to the game and see what we get. I don't even know what my party is yet. But I will now. Not a lot of magic today. Unless one of these guys is blessed into learning some kind of spell. So we can check on this screen ahead of time if you like. The fact that we have a fighter is nice though. So let's see. The fighter can use the defense sword, which is okay. That's just usually it's promotion locked. Bonus strength is good. Luck, whatever. Hit percent, okay. Magic defense, that's not a big problem. No night white magic, which could suck. So we've actually got less magic. Our little bit of promotion magic is already getting sapped away. We no longer get any from the fighter or the knight. Let's pick someone here. You know what? We have a prime sub, so we'll go with Ogthanon, and we'll shorten that to. How about we call you Og? Would that be? We can go something like this. Well, I'll go as far as I can. Ogthanon, and maybe I'll remember. I probably won't. And Black Belt, what do they get? Well, they actually get lots of level 1 magic and a little bit of level 1, 2, and 3 magic. Tons of agility. Hit percent's nice, or hit points is nice. Minus hit percent sucks. Vitality kind of sucks. Interesting. I think the plus 30 HP will make up for the black mage vitality growth for a while. I think end game they'll have lower HP than normal, but it'll take a while to balance out. Okay, cool. But we get at least a chance at the nuke at level 1, right? Let's see. Oh, we've got Startup Tim. Sure, we can bring a Tim the puncher. Classic name. And then we have Double Thief. So, do we want Double Thief? Let's see. Strength is good. Agility's good. Vitality's okay. Black shirt doesn't matter. But it's got black mage agility growth, so they only start with agility and then suck. Huh. Not great. That's not what I was hoping for. Sure, we can have a Jubilon. Let's see here. And then, obviously, they're the same malices for the same class. So we can have, well, I know I had Ralts last time, so I think I'll go with a Lock this time. There seems to be a bit of a buzz. Yeah, you can probably hear the fan. Oh, Twitch is compressing it? Well, there's also always that. My microphone quality should be the same as always. It's just there's a bit of background noise. Alright, and we'll have our own Lock here. Yes, no switching parties. I did go a forced random party with no red mage. So, we'll see what we get. Well, we'll see how it goes. Let's get started. We'll even start the timer. Oh, am I in, hold on. I feel like I've accidentally left super speed on. How did I do that? Oh, it's toggled backwards. How did I do that? Usually I have it off unless I hold the button down. And now it's backwards. Interesting. It might have been like when I started the emulator, the button was being pressed on the controller. Okay, hold on. I got an idea. We'll do a little quick save. I'll even just cheat, because this is not what I want. So we've got a quick save. Then I'll close the emulator, restart it, see if that fixes it. I don't remember changing my my emulator settings. Sorry about this, folks. Alright. Load the ROM. Load the save. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. Alright, we're already a minute and a half behind. Yeah, no white mages this time, but we'll figure it out. Alright, let's go see. We do have one person that can cast some magic, so maybe we'll get some good spells. Yeah, other button. Well, the early game should be okay. We've got Lightning 3, but that's the only black spell, maybe lock, that we'll have. I guess the thieves, they should still have ninja spells if we can get them promoted, so they'll get level 1 to 4 black. Ooh. Well, I don't think we're ever going to get life 2, so not great. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll have some good weapons then, or good armor or something. Oh, I want to check something too. Oh wait, you know, one thing that's important to remember is we've got Spellcrafter. So this is not the usual Lightning 3. This is, or at least it's not supposed to be? I thought I randomized the spell. Maybe we don't get Spellcrafter today. These are all just default. Huh. Oh well, maybe next run. Yeah, these are just the default ones. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's just go. Alright, we do have the randomized weapons though. That's an okay... It's a bad saber, an okay sword, an okay knife. Not really anything for the thieves yet. I think we're just gonna go Lightning 3 Garland, and then maybe check Provoker out. Level 1 Life 2 would be good if we had a white mage, yeah. Ooh, that's worth it though. Chainmail +9 is some serious armor. So that's basically like a gold bracelet. Let's see, cabins for kind of expensive. Houses are cheap, just not cheap enough yet. Hold on, maybe not quite that much. I want to have enough money to rest. Alright. Well, let's go see if we can kill Garland at least. Lightning 3 should cover it. Oh, unrunnable imps. That's not great either. Well, that's right. The fighter has a lot of strength, so they're punching pretty hard. And we're up to level 3, just like that. Well, you know, maybe I should go save it. Yeah, 18 damage with 37 strength. That's not bad. And the thieves have a ton of agility. Don't forget, Blue. Okay, it was really only the rare encounter, the Grimp, that was causing the no running mode. So that's probably good. This will just give us a little bit more survivability. Seeing as I don't have any tents. I would like to check the chests in the Temple of Fiends, but we'll see. I haven't really looked at the Pixel remake yet. In fact, let's go check. Looks like 2 encounters, and then there's a really long no encounter run. So that's really good to know later. A really long no encounter run. Oh boy. Once we can buy tents, we'll be able to get around the world. After this run's over, there's going to be like 5 battles in a row. Almost guaranteed. Yeah, that's too many rolls. Okay, good. We ran away. Good thief. We are with double speed thieves. We are pretty good at running. All right, punch, lightning bolt, punch. And to be fair, Tim, you know, eventually will be good at. Look at that fighter. We got Ogathanon, I think, something like that, with the big fighter punch, kills Garland. Good job. When lightning's not enough. Alright, so canal and a ship. The most boring of starts. Basically opens up half the world. So where do we go? What do we do? Well, 6 grand. We got good money. Yeah, I feel like the you know, Square Enix with the Pixel remaster. I think they would have been smart if they'd just included some kind of randomizer into it. Honestly, that would have been really. That would have been genius. Let's save it and check some shops in Provoca. The Lightning 3 should let us kill the pirates. Maybe. Oh, yeah, it's not a good start. Ship canal right away. Chance of getting the floater go down a bit. Because now we can go... Oh, like, if we get the canoe right away, it's like game over, no floater. One more type of boat, and then there's no floater, basically. Well, I mean, there could be, but... So I don't think we can learn white level 2. Oh, no. We have night magic, right. So the black belt can learn any of these, but they're all pretty bad. I mean, fog 2, as always, is fine. But lamp, I did buff lamp technically. You can see it cures 2 things now. There's a flag for that too. So lamp is now not quite the worst spell in the game. No one can learn any of these. The thieves will eventually be able to learn lock 2, I guess. Quad X is okay, but all right. I don't know if I want to spend all my money on that right now. No, I think that's a bit too expensive. The giant sword plus, what was it, 6 or whatever? That's pretty good. But I think we could get a better sword for the money if we're a little bit lucky. Because we can go to Elfland and Melmond right away, and even Crescent Lake. So I feel like it might be smart to save a little bit of gold for trying our shop luck. Also, we might find a floater for sale. I tried. Wow, this is a very cursed armor shop. Basically useless bracelet. 1 defense, minus 15 evasion. 20 defense, minus 24. At least the Opal Shield still gives you a little bit of defense. Alright, Provoca was kind of a bust. Maybe the pirates will give me something. If we can kill them. I'm not sure, honestly. Okay, we're fine. The pirates could have been eating their Wheaties, but today they were not. Alright, give me something good, Bicky. That's not good either. That's another progression item. Now there's a dungeon we can finish as well. The more of those we find, the less likely we find a floater. If we find, like, the Oxyale... and then the chime and the cube right away. It's like, man, canoe for go mode once again. Same as last week. Well, I'm going to go to Elfland next. Check their shops. Another good run there. Well, sea encounters are pretty low, but... when we're going to dangerous areas, I got to find some tents. And then I can... 2 fights, and then long run. Okay, last weapon shop. Well, next weapon shop. No, it's about as good as the giant sword, but not quite. Well, we have one more chance at Fade. Garbage. Anti-ice, anti-fire. And then we're never going to get any higher level white magic. We can look, but we'll never learn any of this stuff. It's not very good anyway. What about level 4 black for my ninjas? So no fast, no temper. Warp is available if we get promoted. Low level sweepers, but not much. Okay, this is not the easiest seed start. Ah, tents are very cheap. Excellent. Alright. Maybe some good armor? That's better. This is really nice. Don't have the money right now, but that's pretty good. Not gonna buy that. Okay, well, I guess we go to Melmond and then to Crescent Lake. Try to hold on to my money a little bit, basically, in case I find a good sword for my fighter. Because we're pretty limited in magic, I'm trying to hold out for a good weapon, basically. Actually, it might be worth checking the dwarf. I can get 2 chests pretty easy at the dwarves. Unrunnable. Just be glad we've got a 1 sweeper. And Lightning 3 is really good, so that's fine. Have I done a 4 White Mage Randomizer? Probably not. I don't expect it to be super difficult. I mean, random runs, you never know what you're going to get, but White Mages are pretty good. It could be really easy if there's level 1 Fade, you know. Let's leave a save here. And if it's garbage, we can just reset back. Hey, no! Controller! Be accurate. It's a lot of money. Okay, I'll take the money. We are doing really well at running away from enemies. That may be the thieves' main use for this this adventure. They might just help us get away. Alright, Melman's not looking so hot. We'll check the weapon shot. That's pretty good. The thieves can equip it. It's a little bit better than the coral swords. Yeah. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna buy a dragon sword for everybody. Oops, I literally bought it for the one person who can't equip it. Whatever. Alright, that'll do for a while, I think. And, you know, that's high enough value, we should pick that up, probably. I know the Pro Ring +7 will ultimately replace it, but I like my front runner, my front row character to have. Getting up to like 40, 50 absorb early on is really nice for, you know, just traveling around.
Yo, Ryan, I got a favor to ask. Yo, what's up? We've been on the road for hours.
We have been on the road for hours. However,
I don't know, man.
if anyone's been around this channel before, they know lyrics are banned when I'm Let's Playing. Alright. To Crescent Lake. Yeah, I actually tried to find a way to share the points between YouTube and Twitch, but unless the bot's been updated, there's no way to share points between the two systems. It's something I tried, but you know, unless I want to program my own bot from scratch, which I don't. Okay, we might try a couple random fights in here when we're done. It's a pretty good leveling location. There's the bottle. That's not very helpful at the moment. I should buy a couple of these, though, before I get stoned and can't get unstoned. Do I care? Actually, wood armor +8. Wowzers. We've had some pretty lucky thieves, honestly. And I think, honestly, this is good for the black belt, too, for quite a long time, so... Alright, let's just buy them some basic gear, I guess. I think this might be enough armor that I want the thief in the front row, so we get slightly better ambush and first strike chance. Do we have a helmet on this? We can get a good helmet. Let's get an actual helmet on the fighter. That's everything I'm going to buy for now. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I think wood armor plus 8 is so high, such a high quality. I mean, 23 absorb is still not that much, but 23 absorb plus 185% evade I think is enough to put him in the front row slot, even though the fighter takes almost no damage. The difference is the thief will give us some more run chance. And honestly, Tim's our casters. He's the black mage right now, so put him in the back. Fighters in the second row to take 25% of the hits and have more armor, basically. Nothing here worth it, I don't think. Okay, let's go pick up our freebie item. Or at least try. Come on, old man. Give it up. That one's dead. I wish NPC Guillotine worked on these a little better. Oh, it's the worst thing. That's another progression item. Okay. Not good for my chances of getting an early airship. That's what that is. Okay. What else can we do? We still don't have a canoe. We have marsh, olive earth, bottom of sky. No, I guess there's not too much open, to be honest. I'll take a couple fights. I want to see how these guys are swinging. 124, not bad. Classic thief problems. Alright. I think if we can get even just a couple... I'd like to get like to maybe level 10 or so would be nice. I'd also like to buy some houses, but no. They're back in like Carnarium. Sure, we'll kill one giant. This is it's a beefy boy. We did like 500 damage. Not worth that much experience. Come on, where's those EXPs that we love? Thank you. I'll be here all night. Okay, so we've done 200 damage to the back. And big old lightning. So these guys have like 400 HP at least. Okay, this might be a little bit of a dangerous fight. Like maybe 500 hit points? These are not EXPs, these are nopeds. Just nope right out of here. Maybe. Well, 600 hit points? Can we kill one? I mean, I think we're dead. Sorry, Locke. Unless you're really lucky. These peds are the death of you. I mean, you'll get like 10 level ups if you survive. But you need to start dodging really good. No. Alright, I feel like this is not a very good place to level up. This is, the centipedes are... This is Australia, I think. Maybe we can kill 2. Maybe. Actually, let's, focus fire 1. These are straight up Australian centipedes. Nightmare centipedes. Yeah, that's a lot of focusing down. Now, our guys are not all that strong, so, you know, we're pretty low level, pretty weak weapon overall. It's not that crazy, but these guys do have a ton of hit points. Alright. Well, hey, we got a level out of it. So where are we going anyway? I guess Earth kind of feels like the play. Earth, or maybe we should just go to Marsh. No warp, no exit. I don't really want to do Earth just yet. I think Marsh will be a bit more survivable. And I don't really want to sail all the way to do Mirage Tower and not be able to do Sky at the same time. And those are kind of the only options right now. We could sail all the way to Onrak and what could we do in Onrak? Nothing. We can't even get to the... Well, we could check the item shop, but we already know where the bottle is, so that's pretty pointless. No houses here, but we can stock up. I think I bought like 20 last time. Some number. Anyway, 88 slots. Okay, so no white mage, not much black magic. Let's see how it goes. We should be fine for Marsh, but you just never know what you're going to run into in there. And I don't have any houses, so I want to die to ogres. Thunder ogres. Thanks for the gift subs on Twitch. Very nice. Unrunnable thunder ogres. Whose idea was it to go to Marsh? This is not okay. This is worse than the death peds by Crescent Lake. And Grimps have magic, of course. Well, get comfortable, everyone. Alright. So... What was I saying about hard resets and encounters? So that was 1, 2. This next run should be really long, if I remember correctly. Let's see if we can make it all the way to Marsh. Yeah, alright. This is how we do. Hard reset. And then we do 2 encounters. Don't even care, just start them and then let's go. We'll do some advanced strategy here. After Thunder Ogres and unrunnable or ambushy slow imps. Alright, garbage. Definitely garbage. Come on, Marsh, don't let me down. You're definitely letting me down. So hard reset again. Encounter number 1. Encounter number 2. Let's go. I'm gonna try to do this without wasting too much time. Just given how dangerous everything's been so far. For all I know, Marsh will be super safe anyway, but somehow I doubt it. We're not off to a great start. There's like 3 chests left, I think. Trapped. Not fighting this if I don't have to. Well, feel like I randomized the location of this incentive item, or at least I meant to. But, game's gonna game. Okay. Well, we can turn that in without too much trouble. Assuming we can get out of here. But I will go full clear. There's just one more chest up in the top corner, so... might as well. I think last seed we played, as much as I had... Oh no! More enemies with sleep! No! This is bad. As much as the last run last week was pretty rough, we definitely had like the warp and exit spells pretty early. Oh no. Oh no! Oh, wow. How bad do you want that adamant, guys? Marsh caves, gonna marsh. Okay, if we go straight there and straight out, maybe we can dodge the werewolves. That's not a good sign. Sleep. It's almost as good as the trance party, although eventually we can get status protection from sleep. But it's like sorcerers with trance and death touch. Once they've got you paralyzed or put to sleep, then they bring out the hurt next round. Get out of the way. Sure. I'll try to kill. 230, 320, 320 damage. Should only take a couple rounds. About 500, 550 maybe. So about 800 damage. Whew. I mean, the randomizer randomized lots of stuff. Just part of the randomizing is that some things are not randomized, so you can't always plan for them. But I mean, when you make if you make a randomizer seed, you can choose how many and what you want to rando. All right, now we got to get out of here before the werewolves kill us. Now I think werewolves only show up on the bottom floor, so if we get out of here, I think we're safe. I think. I'm not 100%, but I don't remember seeing werewolves on this floor. So we should be okay, I think. And we live! Alright, good. Alright, let's do my little trick here. And I know we can run all the way to Elfland on one run after doing my little trick. So, we don't have to worry about our Thunder Ogres. Can't take the straight route to Dwarf Cave because no canoe yet, but we'll go the long way. Spellbook wasn't added, yeah. I don't know, maybe I generated the seed before I changed the setting. Well, key item shuffle. Oh, dang it, I put the boat on the wrong side. When you shuffle the location of the incentive chests, there is still like a 1 in 10 or 1 in 15 chance that it's in the same place it starts at, basically. It doesn't exclude the regular chest from the list of options. You know, if we're lucky, Adamant, they'll just forge us a nice little floater out of it. That'd be great. I bet you it'll be like the katana or something. Be katana -9 just to spite me. Right, so that counts for a certain Titan, which is good because that opens up another incentive location. So we're kind of just chasing around a fetch quest, but it is progress in theory, unless this all ends with a sword. But we're not fighting ogres. No, we're not fighting ogres. Ogres are the death. Maybe we'll just get all the bad skills and enemies out of the way early game, and then it'll be fine later. Alright. Come on, big rock bro. I don't think I incentivized the Titan Trove. I know I did last week by accident, but I don't think I did this time. That's a lot of Gerwolves. The big pack. Onyxes are my favorites. I'll check those 4 chests on the way back. Don't worry. We still want to find, like, other goodies. A modern RPG with the progression flow of FF1? Well, the original FF1 has a pretty simple, mostly linear, somewhat open world progression. I'm sure there's other games like that. Oh, that's another bad sign. Well, now we've got all of Sky available. All of Earth, all of Sky. We're canoe, key loot, always key loot. Oxyale and canoe from Go Mode, but only 2 normal items for the rest of the orbs. Not what I wanted to see. Yeah, I've been streaming a long time, haven't I? Or, not really streaming, but let's playing at least. Apparently it is incentivized. So back to the dwarves. Well, maybe that'll be something good. Maybe I downloaded the wrong file, and maybe we're about to die to Thunder Ogres again. At least they're not like the Peds with 1,000,000 hit points. Alright. They will still kill us if they go before we do, but at least they're not that strong HP-wise. Well, that's awesome, Lady Jubilon. I definitely try to keep a pretty chill style going while I'm doing this hobby. When I watch other people play, I can't really watch the more yelly acting style channels. They've always kind of tuned me out or freaked me out a bit. Sometimes I'll listen to people just while I'm like falling asleep, and I definitely don't want people yelling at me while I'm trying to get comfortable. So I figure, you know, if I'm going to do this, not that I want to sound boring and sleepy, but, you know. Alright. We're never going to get past here if I can't kill 1 ogre. Creeps with stun touch. But our thieves are up to 3 hits now, so that helps. Alright, so I gotta go all the way down to the TNT chest. I guess while we're here, it would be nice if this guy gave us the Mystic Key. Just because we're kind of down here. Let the fetch questing continue. I mean, on the plus side, we're getting these out of the way fairly early. It's garbage. Lightning 1 staff? And that's the Bane sword, I believe. Hey there, Yayo. That's not very good. The crit rate's okay, but the Bane sword's not all that strong. Alright, so let's go to the elves, I guess. We'll probably get the Matoya crystal out of it or something at this point. And then she'll give us the crown, and then the crown will give us the mystic key, and then just all the way around the whole game. We still need 34,000 gold for the bottle. So keep that in mind. Wing Commander. Oh yeah, those were the days. One of these days I will probably, I would like, as with many games, one day I will try to let's play Wing Commander 3. Who knows when. Maybe if, what's the game? Not Star Citizen, but Squadron 42 or 74 or whatever number it is. Maybe one day. I don't know. I kind of lost faith in that one. Okay, so we're gonna go talk to the king. What you got, elf boy? Right. Right. Someone said this wasn't randomized enough. Turns out, secretly, Bahamut is king of the elves. So I should have checked Melmond. I don't remember who I saw walking around. There's like a 50-50 chance that we can turn their herb in Melmond. Otherwise, we'll need the airship. There are channels that started a day ago and have more subs than I do. Okay, so that's Doctor. I don't compare sizes to other YouTubers. There's also people who've spent money to buy thousands of subs. Wait a second, the vampire is in Melmond right now? There you go, guys. We saved the town. It's Blue. It's your boy Blue. Smash that scum button. Yeah. I can't do it. Okay, let's just stop for a second and think. Where do we want to go? We can do Earth. We can do Sky. Yep. That's the end of the sentence. So I guess we'll go to Earth. Seeing as we're here. Oh, I could use a couple more level ups before going into Earth. Oh, that's awesome, Lady. Well, not awesome, Lady Jubilon, but I mean, it's good. Good you found something to take your mind off it and all that. All right, so I suppose for old-timey sake, I will double check the trap hallway, or I'll try if these dang snakes will get off my plane. That's a lot of mummies. It's unrunnable. That's not great. I mean, we'll see. It's probably not worth our time, but maybe they all have like 10 hit points. Less than 250. Less than 235. Nothing's casting nuke on us. Lightning 3 strong enough to kill pretty much everything except the wizard mummies. This could be an okay kind of little baby grind. Not like long term, but maybe get to like level 15, 16, kind of not too difficult. What about the second one? Slimes! No, we can't fight slimes without non-elemental or fire. They've got too much armor. I think I'll just take like a couple fights of mummies, and then we'll just save and try to kill Lich. Just, yeah, just use your cleric to turn undead. Easy. Do I wait, I don't have a white mage. I can't. No harm spells available. Hey, Tonic. So we'll do this fight and then maybe one more. Which version of FF1 is this? The original with randomizer. The I think what you're referring to is the user interface layout. It's called Modern Battlefield in the randomizer flag, so there's an option to kind of get rid of that clunky old bar, and I quite enjoy this format compared to the original. So it just became my default. Alright, hopefully we can fight. I mean, these wizard mummies don't seem that bad. But yeah, the randomizer does have a lot of cool flags, so you can change, you can customize, you can definitely customize your ROM quite a lot. Alright, level 14, that's maybe good enough. I don't have any houses, because I'm cheap. We have enough money to buy the bottle now, not that we can use it. Yeah, I never found any good... Oh, we're like... Whatever. What I'm going to do is check some chests. Yeah, we got a forced party with double thief. Not ideal. Garbage. But I'm hoping to find, like... I don't know, some kind of weapon or armor, I guess. Would be nice. This is the wrong tile, but... You could fight some nightmares, I guess. Checking the trap tiles is not totally a bad idea, but... Oh, that's the incentive item in Earth right there, actually. We could just bail right now and come back later to clear it. This is essentially the vampire chest. Insanely buffed? I don't know if I'd say that. They're better. Squadron 42 is a few years out. I'm not interested in Star Citizen as far as a take your money and play an MMO flying simulator where people spend hundreds of dollars on ships. So I'll probably never play Star Citizen. I backed the original back when it was not an MMO. I backed the campaign that was like Wing Commander except modern. And that was like 5 years ago, and then they just kept delaying it and delaying it and delaying it and delaying it, and now, I don't know. Even if it does come out, I don't know if I care anymore. It's been so long. Okay, so this opens up... The canoe opens up volcano, ice, waterfall, ordeals. Well, we have random spells, so there's no guarantee that ninjas get the same spells they normally get. Like, for instance, the one spell we have is a Black Magic level 1 Lightning 3. And that's because Black Belts are blessed to have level 1 Black Magic. So I can't remember if level 2, 3, 4 Black Magic get anything really good, but, you know, ninjas will learn whatever's there. Normally. I don't have the Oxyale yet. I don't have any warp spells or exit spells. So like ice kind of sucks without warp or exit. We could just go to Volcano. Volcano has a lot of chests. Maybe we just do Volcano? Yeah, my thieves start with like 120 agility or something, but... You know. Thieves. Thieve things. Yeah, I think I'll do Volcano next, actually. And maybe I'll try to clear it. Like, I skipped out on... I didn't actually fight the Lich, but... maybe we'll go kill Carrie. It depends. If we find the incentive Volcano item on the top floor, or the armory floor, I might just bail as well. Especially if it's a floater. Alright, see you later, Ogthon. Or Ogthanon. I need to buy... I need houses. I'll buy this while I'm here, though. I keep missing the shop that sells houses, so it's not working out for me. I mean, I've got 4 casts of Lightning 3. That's not much. Next time I go to Corneria, someone remind me, or anything in the Inner Sea. I think Corneria and Provoca at least have it. Remind me to buy some houses. Yeah, it's definitely a late night stream. Difficult times for a lot of people. Alright. Oh, I should tick off the item because I bought the bottle, which means that is done. So it's easier for you guys to keep up. Oh, and I did the... No, I cannot do the herb. I have the herb, but I can't actually turn it in. Interesting. Alright, let's go. Yeah, the only dungeon we can't get into is the water. If we find the Oxyale, we can do a full everything without the floater again. Wood stick plus 9. Don't I already have those? No. Yes. Man, the treasure has been pretty bad too, honestly. No! No, run! Run for your lives! Watch out for Megapedes. These guys have like 800 hit points. Why does everything have sleep? What? No. Sleep and glance? It's just like, it's worse than the vanilla birds. And toxic. Oh, maybe Volcano's a bad and Lightning 3. Why not? Well, let's try to check this chest if I can. I want to check these 2 chests in the corner here if I can make it. That's just so bad. The birds are worse than vanilla, as if it's possible. Because originally, whatever they're called, the red ones, the Paralists always had squint and were terrible, but this is worse. Oh no! I don't know if we can get away. Come on! Turn order. What? Why do we have 200 agility if you can't run from some birds? Lock, please. Okay. Look at this. Agility is D9. It's so high. It's wrapped around into random... Oh, unrunnable. Great. Well, let's hope the fires aren't that bad. Okay, they're not that bad. So much for using magic. Oh, the fire has the fire spell. Isn't that convenient? Alright, well, everything on the right side was garbage, right? I did not find a single useful weapon or armor. Ice armor -7, don't even make me laugh. So forget that. Reset out. Now I'll go to the big armory. But anytime we run into Paralists, we could die, so... Something about this remix... It's too much horns, so I'm just gonna skip this real quick. Look, I'm a little bit picky with my music. Lyrics or no, and sometimes if there's too many horns, it overwhelms me. Alright, money, garbage, 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 definitely garbage, snacks. Boy, am I glad that I took a few levels back in that Earth Cave. Holy smokes. That's probably worth, that's worth. Alright, let's give our front row thief a lot of defense. That's like the best he's ever gonna get. And then the pro cape he can equip as well. Oops, oh man. I have a reason why I'm doing this. It's because I can't see As soon as I am trading, it flickers, and then I can't actually see the cursor anymore. Okay, let's clean some space up here. All right, so that puts Jube at 71 absorbed. That's pretty good. All right, so what else do we have? A little bit of armor is nice, but it's not really changing a whole lot. The Paralisks will still kill us. There's 2 more chests on the first floor, and then I think we probably leave and save our gains. With no incentive item, we probably go back in to go deeper. And we have to fight, but these guys are pretty easy. Tim, the puncher, is still got a ways to go before he's one-shotting Chaos, but... Okay, so no incentive, just a little bit of armor. Run for your lives. The Peds are back. Honestly, we could probably kill them now that we've got a few more level ups. The amount of damage we can push out is going to be much higher than it was at level 6 or 7, whatever it was before. Alright. There's a cabin to heal a little bit extra. We do have 1 house. So, in theory, we can cast some spells and then restore them. I'm gonna keep going down Volcano. I think the Paralisks are only on the top few floors? I feel like the birds are not at the bottom of the volcano. I'm not 100% sure, but... I think once we get to the treasure floor, I think it'll be gone. They're houses in a box. They're collapsible folding houses. I think there's still Paralisks on this floor, though. Luckily, fire elementals are not that bad. I'm really glad I bought those, what were the name of those weapons? Those dragon swords? Because we still haven't found any good weapons since then. There might have been some other okay ones that were just expensive that we could get now. Now we've got lots of money. The cabin, from a real life perspective, the cabin is a 1-bedroom, it's just a log cabin out in the woods. The house comes with a shower and bath and electricity. It's magic, you know. There's a D&D spell, like Mortadraken's Manor or something. One of them summons a gigantic mansion. I assume the house item in this game is something like that. Just summons a gigantic mansion for you. Whereas a tent is just a tent. Big money at least. So the dark helmet is like the heal helmet except it casts dark. Yay. Well, that's pretty good. Who do we give it to? I guess I'll let Locke wear it. He's probably got the best chance of running. So I want him to stay alive, not get put to sleep, and then try to run away from birds. That was possibly the incentive chest. Bad. That was like the white shirt or something. Okay, but that might be worth using. Stop spell is pretty good. No one had the ability to equip the white or black shirt. Actually, it is the black shirt. Okay. 36 versus... Yeah, it's definitely an upgrade. So I'll give that... So it doesn't make much difference, but the black shirt does provide I think it's fire and time elemental protection, if I remember correctly. So, also, hey there again, Mogi. I will trade this around a little bit here. Just to give more status protection around the group. Oh, I should have kept a cap. Locke is missing out on a cap +2, whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, so a ribbon and a black shirt. One of those might have been incentived, I don't know. We'll find out in the last couple chests if we don't find any key items. I think there's a incentivized ribbon though. That's pretty standard. It's just hard to know when you get it because there's also 2 non-incentivized red ribbons you could have found. So, one reason, if you're wondering, one of the reasons I'm running away. But that's in a normal chest. Why is that the one that's guarded? It's the flame dragon. Alright, well now we can go clear all the dungeons. We can do everything except kill Chaos right now. Chances of finding Floater and Tail to promote continue to go down. But enjoy the Techno Final Fantasy 1 dance remix. This red dragon is pretty dodgy. Maybe we should just run. Hey there, Duke. I mean, I'm invested now, so we're gonna try to kill him, but looks like he has so much evasion you can only use critical hits to hit him. Yeah, the greenish looking pillar is the swamp guarded chest in the tracker. Usually the crown chest, basically. Not that anyone remembers what the vanilla locations are. Alright, let's go kill a boss at an hour in, maybe. I'm not fighting this guy, too much evasion. Sandwiches! Oh, I could go for some sandwiches right now. Alright. It's another blue Ankylo. No, we're doomed. This is my favorite one. Of all the remix bosses, this is the best. Because it's blue Ankylo. Alright, well, should we try, like, Dark or Stomp? Ineffective. 100 damage. 162 damage. 120 damage. Alright, maybe we just try to go for damage. That was good. We're not swinging for very much. This guy's got a lot of defense. But the critical hits, that's what we need. And lightning, you know. If it was a real Kegnazo, that's the one that's the water one, right? That's the one that's weak to lightning. Lightning 3 usually does like 9,999 damage. Alright, well, at least we killed him, and that's one fiend down. Oh, no thanks. So, how do you guys feel about Ice Cave? You feeling good about Ice Cave? And then, Ordeals, Waterfall, Sea Shrine, Sky, something like that order. Still gotta buy some houses. But I have one, so we're okay. Let's get killed by Thunder Ogre. Or not. The bot got him. Got too fancy with his text, what was it, the putting shades on guy. Alright. So the ribbon we found was not the incentivized one, seeing as we found the Oxyale down there. Oh, I did find the opal bracelet. I'll tick that off. It's not an incentive item, but I can tick it off. Alright. I don't have full heal stack. I don't have warp. I don't have exit. We have to do the full loop-de-loop run. Actually, you know what we should do? We should do a hard reset. Run from the first 2 battles. And then we'll see how far we can get. Like, we have a pretty long run right now. This will get us pretty close to the treasure floor, I think. I think it'll get us through the first 2 floors, likely. I should have checked if there was a shop there, though, but I'll save that for when we're done, maybe. Someone can remind me that I should check the shop location. It did get us to the treasure floor. Exactly to the treasure floor. So we've got no harm magic. We've got no fire magic. All we've got is lightning, which is just neutral against most undead packs. What's the button? We can slow walk. That's a lot of undead. Hope they don't have anything bad. At least we have 1 ribbon. Well, the thieves have had quite a few buffs. They have like double hit percent growth compared to normal. In the vanilla game, they get 2% hit growth per level, like a mage. But in the mod, you can fix that a little bit up, and they have a lot more agility, so they can run. And oof, bad shield. And I mean, I also have them with plus 20 strength, plus 10 at vitality, minus 15 or plus 15 agility. So you know, they've got some bonuses in there. Sure, let's fight the blue D. Let's see how tough it is. 187. That's not bad. We could, you want to get some levels? We could get a couple levels. I mean, he could still have nuke or something, but he's pretty weak, Blue Dragon, honestly. We're already level 17. So I think we've got 4 swings on the thieves right now. The black belt, if we got him to level 20 something, it's actually more than normal. An extra, like, 4 levels or 5 levels extra. Yeah, he's not going to be good with that minus 10% hit for a long time. I mean, everyone's kind of got their 96% swing already, so it's not really very valuable. We're not very close to a breakpoint for hit percent, so I'll just kill 1 more to get the level and then we'll move on. But this guy's really easy, so that'd be a pretty good grind. If you wanted to, you could definitely try to kill everybody and have the black belt do a solo grind right there. If you wanted. That guy seemed pretty chill. Not worth. Well, so far the ice cave hasn't been too bad. Now, of course, now that I've said that, we'll get killed by nuke wolves, but we'll see. Another ribbon. Again, as far as I know, no way to tell if it's incentive or not yet. Who gets ribbon number 2? That's pretty lucky to have double ribbon. I think I'll give it to the my mage. And then I can trade the cap up. Not like it makes much difference, but you know. Alright, so Tim, bit stronger against magic. Easy trap tile. Yeah, vanilla thieves can only equip terrible weapons, and they don't get enough. They don't. Yeah, no. Thieves in vanilla are just bad. There's no defending them. There's really no reason, I don't think, to ever bring a thief. Flame plus 1. I'm not sure. 55, 101. It's gonna be close. It's close, but dragon plus 5 is better. Unless you're fighting something weak to fire, in which case the flame sword will do bonus damage. So, in this dungeon, it would be okay. Well, we know what the incentive item is. We can't do anything with it. I'm gonna do the full clear just in case there's something in this chest, because I'd hate to miss it and then find out this was like, I don't know what it could be. Something good. Oh wow, frost giants are really weak. Well, it was a katana. Did anyone have early katana? I don't think so. We have early defense. That's the only weapon upgrade we've got. So katana -4, not really that impressive. Getting the tail right now doesn't help because, you know, no airship and no idea where the airship is. Oh no, come on. Don't do it to me. Squint is, well, if we had pro rings, maybe we should go buy some pro rings. I could afford pro rings right now. Okay. I should. Unrunnable crack race. With sleep? Why does everything have sleep? Stop it, game. Oh, well, goodbye, Locke. If only you had... We're just lucky we have 2 ribbons. If we didn't have 2 ribbons, we'd probably be dead. This is insane. High seas plundering and pillaging. Oh, it's a question. Okay, I just wanted to check if there was a shop down there. There's an answer. Okay, so let's go revive our dead thief. And, pro rings were in Elfland, I think. So we're gonna sail to Elfland, and then I think south from there we'll go to Ordeals, and then on Rack. Cause where did I park? I parked down by Crescent Park. Lightning 3 is just not holding up. It's not strong enough. Oh no! Now our experience is no longer matching. We've got one person a level behind. We've wrecked it. Ruined our streak. And Caribs have hold. And we got hit by hold through a ribbon. That's 3 and 255. As long as I had it equipped. And I sure did. Wow. Thanks, game. I think ninjas can equip silver bracelet or silver gloves, but we're gonna go buy pro rings anyways. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, when I was a kid, I tried to keep everyone synced on experience as long as I could. I hated it. Alright, well, we got lots of money. I don't... It's been a while and my brain's old. Let me just double check the shops here now that we're rich. In theory, ninjas can use the silver helmets. Weapons are garbage. We can sell stuff if we want, but it's not worth very much. Alright. Okay, to Elfland. You should try Solo Thief if you want a real challenge. The game's telling you to go to bed. It's telling me to have a drink. I haven't been drinking enough. Yeah, ninjas are... They can equip enough armor, they're okay. But, you know, you don't get them till the end, right? Alright, alright. Back to Elfland once again, just double checking. Yeah, Silver Axe is not as good as what we got. What we really need, honestly, is a high level of critical. So, the fact that we've got +5 weapons right now does give, I think, plus 15% critical rate or something like that anyway. Yeah, there's my pro rings. Good. Ice shield +5. That's pretty good too, actually. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. Let me just clear up my inventory first, and then we'll... Aegis shield -9. Would I even ever equip it? Probably not. Nah. Yeah, Astos with a solo thief takes... I think with 3 thieves, you could kill him at less than level 25. Because I know a solo thief can kill him at level 22, 23, but it's very difficult. Alright, I'm going to burn a bunch of money on pro rings. This will at least give everyone protection from death. So no more squint kills. And ice shield, because why not? Alright, and our thief is now up to 87 absorb. This is higher than knight absorb with like dragon armor and stuff, so that's pretty good. Very tanky, and has the ribbon, right? Yeah, so that's pretty good. And then our fighter has less absorb because of that opal armor +9, but still doing pretty well. And I don't think they sell houses here. Of course not, but I do need some of these anyway. It's almost 70 then. Okay, hold on. It's not 61. It's 60. Uh-huh. We're not going to get poisoned that much. Okay. Alright, well let's sail across the seas. I still didn't buy houses, because why would I go back to somewhere that can buy houses? That would be too convenient. Oh, that's right! Thornum! With the remember. I totally forgot Bahamut was here. This is one of those flags I don't turn on very often, but it is pretty cool. So actually, we're much better than we thought. We got early promotion. Well, doing that was a little bit bad for Tim. We kind of nerfed his magic defense, but honestly, it's not a big deal. Tim's not carrying us to the end, and I want access to magic. So yeah, this is a convenient place to promote. Because now we can get warp. That's gonna help. And I will take fire too as well. Alright, now the knight does not get any magic at all. Anti-ice, anti-fire. Boy, does that stink. I'll pick him up just because I don't want to be like, did I forget any white magic? Because definitely no. I guess we could go back to Corneria and Provoca. But we're also not going to be able to cast any of these for a few levels until we get a few level ups. We won't actually have the slots for them anyway. But maybe I should try to get a couple level ups, because Ordeals is a lot less bad with the warp spell. Maybe we should go do Sky? Do you think we could can we wrap up Sky right now? Let's... I have a feeling we're never going to get this floater. See you later, Thor. I have a feeling we're still a little bit weak overall for Sky Castle. But you don't need any warp tricks to get through that dungeon. So I'd like to do it first before we go to Waterfall or Ordeals. But I would also like to have some spells available and, you know, all that stuff. Some houses we can save. So we can pick up Lightning 3 for both ninjas. That's pretty solid. And we can pick up Lock, although it's not very likely to be super useful, but it might come in handy. You never know. Anti-rub's covered by pro rings. Cure 2 is so minor that it's not really... I don't think it's even worth it. Well, I'll pick it up. The chance of that being helpful is tiny. I guess now that we're promoted, I wasn't expecting to get promoted, but yeah, we can actually buy the Opal armor if we want. What is it competing with? Chain plus 9? I think it should be better. Let me just double check here. That's 33 with no downside versus 50 with nearly no downside. Okay. We'll do a little bit of min-max here. Seeing as we got some cash. And I suppose, for Lock... No, the stop shirt... Well, we could give the Opal bracelet to Tim and buy iron or chain armor. How is it looking? Like chain plus 9 is pretty good. 33. I think it's a better distribution of armor by doing this. And we might find something better for Jube later. But the black belt has a hard time getting good armor, so... Yeah, like if there was good fire armor, ice armor, iron armor, that would be an upgrade, but... 68 is still pretty good. 96 is ridiculous. And now Tim is a little bit harder to get one shot. I don't know if that was worth it, but whatever. Jube. Right, Jubala. Have I mentioned that I'm actually terrible with names? Because I'm pretty bad with names. Alright, we'll go stop by Provoca. And then we'll be done our backtrack. And then we'll try to find a floater if we're lucky and wrap the seat up. We can learn some white magic, so double check. Yeah, fog is worth picking up. X-Verse probably not. And I'll pick up lamp, because why not? The game just didn't give us a white mage. It's not very nice. Pick up Quad X, Brack, and Lock. They're very ninja sounding spells, honestly. A death spell, a stone turning to stone spell, a paralyze, and a accuracy buff, you know, makes sense. 33, 38, 28 versus less. Mainly that 35 crit is what we want, I think. Yeah. Okay. Giant sword plus 6 is a little bit worse than our dragon sword. Out of the way. Out of the way, please. One last double check now that we're promoted. Oh yeah, garbage. So don't be expecting flame armor to be any good for the ninjas. Okay, let's go save and I guess we're going to Sky. On the plus side, Sky gives you lots of levels. If you live. And we're pretty tough. I mean, we're definitely on the lookout for a good weapon, like, you know, Excalibur. Well, I do have... I should have checked this at the store, because you can just check the stats. 50-107 versus... it's not as good as that, is it? Dragon plus 5 beats katana -4. It might not have as much critical as the katana, but it's better in every other way. Stone Jutsu. I mean, the Brack spell can be good in once in a while. The game speed is at default right now. I have a speed up button, but I'm not using it normally. It is faster than the vanilla NES Final Fantasy 1 ROM. So if you're playing it, the rando itself speeds up a lot of transitions. The movement speed while walking, the battle transitions, town transitions, they all go like double speed or something. I don't have the warp spell yet. I'll save that for after I got warp. But I was thinking about doing ordeals. I should not have gone up there. Mistake. Traveling by ship. I'm not very good on the northern continents by a ship. Still not very well practiced. Oh, come on. Adler's gonna make us kill him. He'll be back. He'll be stronger. Okay, let's be careful here a little bit. You never know what you're gonna find. Kill it. It's looking at me funny. Phew. Classic Ankylos. Tanky and punch hard. We got him. We got him. Just about killed Jubilon, but that's okay. Alright, so here we are. Oops. Let's go dive for some treasure. And maybe we'll clear the dungeon. But I do need some levels, so we gotta fight stuff. Chimeras are usually pretty good experience. I'd say 300 hit points is not bad. Also, our dragon swords should do bonus damage because they are dragon type. And seeing as they're unrunnable, might as well. Oh boy, yeah, less than 260 hit points. That's a pretty weak monster. So far, just money. The cat man, Badiba, deep down. We can probably take this way. Look at all my useless spells. Just punch a cat man. 100 damage. Maybe I should have lightninged, I don't know. Probably not. I mean, this is a very physical party, so as our levels go up and we start getting some good weapons, you know, our damage output will be fine. It's just no sweepers. Well, not a lot of sweepers and not any healing, really. I like this remix. It's a very nice Gurgu volcano, I believe. The zombie dragons in ordeals, those are pretty good. In vanilla, they can stun touch you though, so you gotta be careful, because if you're unlucky, they'll stun touch you and start doing 200 damage a hit. Or, well, 100 damage a hit, let's say. Alright, floor 2. Yeah, they definitely look like pajamas for sure. I agree. Another reason not to use Thief in the vanilla game. I gotta get my sprite packs working one of these days. Upgrade them to less pajama mode. Alright, Tim's starting to kill people. I think maybe he got to the level where he's starting to punch a bit harder. No, it's level 20. It's usually 23 or 24, I think. But he's got minus 10% hit, so yeah, he's got like another 2 more levels, level 23 maybe? 64% is what he's looking for. And then he'll start doing a little bit better. No, there's other classes that change palettes, I think. These guys have too much defense. Let's get out. Well, they should be weak to lightning. And I have lightning. Oh yeah, no problem. Just use a little bit of lightning 3 on. Alright, big room. Garbage. A garbage stick. These guys have a ton of evasion, so don't bother. And also, they hit very hard, apparently. That was 317 damage in 1 hit to the knight, who has 96 absorb. Do we care about a flame shield -3? I'm thinking no. I don't even care about the dark helmet. It lets us cast dark, but it is Friday the 13th. Spooky. Ice shield's way better. Pro cape +8 is way better. Now Locke doesn't have a shield at all. I guess we give him the flame shield. It is also ice protection. So he's got fire I can't remember what element. Black shirt gives you some status protection. Flame shield gives you some status protection. Pro ring is something. So no ribbon, but at least you have some backups. Kind of like trying to wear dragon armor kind of thing. Yeah. Get some damage done. I would say we're one good weapon away from actually cruising pretty easy. We don't need that. I do feel like we're a bit low on inventory space, though. Alright, I think we'll be okay. Working our way through here. No warp spells, so if we want to full clear, and I think we need to full clear. For one, we still need the Mystic Key and the loot. We're not actually in go mode. So if there is one of those two progression items in here, we have to get it. And I am still hopeful that we'll find a floater. Floater in Sky is kind of classic, honestly, and for me anyway, it's like, what keeps Sky Castle floating? Clearly the floater. And then we take it, and then after we kill Tiamat, it all falls down. Garbage. Well, that's your quest item. That's the black chocobo. Click. And I did get the Oxyel somewhere. I forgot about that. And what was that? I picked up the crown, right? Well, I'm still going to open chests anyway. We need to fly to turn in the herb. We need to fly to turn in the bottle. But we can turn in the crown. If we get the slab, we also need to fly to turn that in. And we still have Ordeals, Waterfall. These guys are worth lots of XP. Ordeals, Waterfall, and Sea Shrine for incentives. Thank you for last turn. And you didn't even kill it. Well, Tim's probably one level away from punching good. X for staff, dang. We haven't had really good spells on our items either. Our weapons have had pretty garbage magic. Who wants a dark shirt? We'll full clear. We've already got the incentive item, but you don't find mass immunes by not opening chests. And what if there's the ever glorious Massa +9 down here? Yeah, a Cure 4 staff would be pretty awesome. That'd be pretty good. I would also take a fast staff. That would be good. Hey there, eyeball. How you doing? Poke him in the eye. We could try to kill the slimes, but I'm pretty sure you'd only damage them with criticals, because they generally have max defense, so... Well, with the randomizer, they might not have max defense, but they likely do. This level, I always forget. Like this asterisk floor on the Sky Castle. It's that's rough. They usually have stinger that poisons. Now they've got poison that turns you to stone. That's pretty brutal. This floor is, as much as it's a pain to open all the chests, it's really good for experience, because a lot of the enemies on this floor are usually not that tough, and they definitely give good experience. Sure glad I bought a few of these. Maybe I shouldn't have thrown away the Aegis shield, and I could actually equip it on the knight. Wouldn't that have been smart? That's worth it. So what I'm gonna do here is just take the extra defense, because it's gonna give a lot more absorb than the flame shield. It doesn't give us the status protection, but how often does the status protection have? You can definitely get nuke on weapons. I think my very first random seed, I had random weapon shops, and there was a nuke staff for sale at the first in Corneria. So as soon as you had a little bit of money, we had 4 people that could cast nuke infinitely. It was great. I'm not gonna lie, it was great. Don't want that. I've seen Cure 4 axes before. This guy's gonna be hard to kill. He's got a lot of defense. What else have I seen that's really good? Well, when you have Spellcrafter on, if it turns on correctly, you could get all kinds of custom spells on item magic, and then you can get all kinds of crazy stuff. But yeah, I mean, Nuke and Cure 4 are probably the best. Saber's pretty good. It's like the Power Glove, basically, but it's a bit situational. I would say, actually, the Defense Ruse effect is perhaps one of the top tier ones too, honestly. Well, we already found the good stuff, basically. Everything else in this floor is just seems to be pretty bad, but that's okay. I'm still holding out hope we'll find a good weapon. That's kind of... because we're going to go have to fight a big boss pretty soon. I'm hoping that we could get one last good sword. Nope. Better take a couple levels. Hold on a second. That'll just get content flagged. I guess YouTube just started auto-playing once I was done my playlist, which is not what I really wanted while I'm streaming. So let me just switch to another OC remix that I'm pretty sure I can play. I'll just pick some more Final Fantasy music, but we'll pick a different Final Fantasy game this time. Just hold in there, everyone, for a second or two. Let's see, which one do we like? Let's go with Final Fantasy IV. I like some Final Fantasy IV. There you go. The Sabre? Yeah. That's the weapon you need. No, I already went into that room. What am I doing? Took the wrong direction, and the fire hydrants have surrounded me while I was not looking. You know, I'm pretty sure Tiamat would be weak to the dragon sword. Normally you would never use it, but she is a dragon, and a weapon that does bonus damage to dragons would work. Ooh, Whizvamp. I like these guys. Not bad, team. That's pretty spooky. I don't know if Mancats had anything bad, so there's too many of them. Alright, let's heal up for the Bridge of Destiny just in case a certain robot shows up. I don't really want to have to fight him if we, because we have no fast or anything and no nuke. Like, we're pretty underpowered for bosses, honestly, right now. Anything with high absorb is gonna be real rough, and we have no way to heal or. I guess we have fog too, but it's not what you want. Alright. So, we don't actually have any spell charges on our ninjas right now. So we have to make do with fog too? Technically, we can go anti-ice and anti-fire on my my people with no ribbons if I need to. I don't know if it'll help. We've also got... That does nothing, 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 nothing. X for, I don't know. The Sabre, Lightning 1 staff, like that's not going to do anything. I did find out that Flame Sword is worse than the Dragon Sword. Katana is worse than the Dragon Sword too. Alright, well. Barbaricia, look at this, there's a Wind Fiend in the wind. I love the shuffled fiends, man. It's so cool. But we don't have a Dragoon, so I think we're in trouble. Alright, let's just hit her. Put some fog up. Tim's the white mage today. He might not look like one, but... Oh, that's not good. Oh no, dark! Good thing I've got the lamp spell. I am prepared. This might be a very long fight. Lightning 1. Okay, that's nothing. Nah, we're doing some damage. We'll do one more fog. This is like plus 36 absorb to everybody, I think. Yeah. The fighter probably has like 130 absorb or something like that. But so does Barbaricia. We could try lightning. I don't think it'll do much. Yeah, it's probably better to punch. Well, if you get a critical, it's better to punch. Six hits, 6 damage. Oh, we got her. Okay, not too many hit points, and a fiend goes down. Yeah, I don't really know what the alternate versions of the fiends have for like spells and resistances and all that. I mean, Tiamat is pretty resistant to most things, but in theory, you can brack Tiamat. I don't know if you can brack Barbaricia. Okay. So I picked up a incentive item. I picked up a crown. I think I gamble on the crown before I do the ordeals waterfall stuff. From here, it's a bit of a sailing trip, to be honest. But I mean, the enemies are starting to run away from us anyway. So, what's the quickest way from here? We're trying to get... So it's probably east and then up. Wow, we are a long way from where I need to be. This is giving me a lot of sailing. It might have been faster just to go to waterfall right away. I don't think I went up enough. Hold on. The rarely used map. Yeah, that's where I don't want to be. So I can go basically due south from here. It'll be fine. Too much sailing. Where's my airship? Honestly, for these random garbage encounters that I can't run from, I'll just speed through them. All right. Come on, Astos, don't let me down. Don't let your fans down. Give us something good. Bit too far north. All right, seriously, game. Wow, Ninja's doing 600 damage. What world is this? Okay, the key is good. Vanilla Astos fight. Okay, well, I guess we'll do a couple key checks. Got him. We are essentially a loot from go mode now. Once again, why bother getting the floater when you can just finish the game without it? Classic Blue Ankylo luck. Secretly, the flags have a setting for Blue Ankylo that is never give him the floater early. I'm gonna check the trap tiles just for funsies. If you find like a 4-eye tile, then I would fight it. This is not a 4-eye tile. Okay, but we have to go to Cronaria at the very least. I might stop by Dwarf Locked. Dwarf Lock is a long run. Maybe I'll save the random chest for after I get the floater, which I'm totally gonna get. Also, hello there, Weeb Cruise. Missed you over on Twitch. Alright, money. Potions. The Ice Hammer. Is that an incentive? Ooh, wait a second. That was something. That was something. Okay, Excalibur plus 8. Yeah. Now, Thor Hammer, except ice, not very good. Harmax, it's okay. I mean, we don't have a lot of spells, is what I'm thinking. So maybe we'll use that as an item in like water against. I don't know. We're kind of past the point of that being very good, honestly. But Excal good. Harmax not great. What else was there? Wasn't there some armor that I missed? Yeah, the third ribbon. I mean, that's worth it. Who do we give it to? Do we just go, the fighter has enough fire protection, ice, lightning protection, death protection? Is that good enough? Maybe. Well, Excal also does the most damage. Well, that was an incentive ribbon, one way or the other. So we got all 3 ribbons. That was that chest. Worth it, but not progression. Not a floater. So I think now that we've got, you know, ninja magic, we've got warp, I should go do ordeals and then waterfall. They should be pretty easy, and then we can wrap up C after that. We still have to find the loot at the very least. That's 3 checks. I think one of those has to lead to the floater. Pretty sure. Technically, we have that. Nice long run. Always good. Yeah, I'm not forgetting anything. Alright. Ordeals time. Everyone pay attention to the maze. Or at least Blue Inky will pay attention to the maze. Almost vanilla start. I'll fight a bull. Ooh, 900 damage with that Excal. Very good. Alright. Alright, we got the big split. Double bull. Whew. Oh yeah, that's the stuff, man. We're ready to go for sure. Okay, that was a backwards. That was not backwards. This is the correct direction. That was backwards. So this is the correct direction again. That was forwards. And it's just loop-de-loop. And that's that. Not a bad maze. Not a bad maze. Nah, I don't want to fight a phantom. Not worth it. Come on, incentive. Give me the floater. I mean, it could be the floater. Now, do you think we should go turn that in before we go to waterfall? If we go south of Ordeals, it's pretty straight. Another dark helmet. That's a lot of seafood. I'm not that hungry. I think we turn the crystal in once again, hoping for a floater. It's a pretty straight south trip from here, and then we can just head straight north back up there to get to the on-rack area. What are the odds now? There's a slab. So technically, I guess I should add these here. I got the crystal, and that was the zombie dragon. There's not too many items left. This could be the loot, and then technically we're in go mode. But I'm hoping for the floater. Also, I never even checked the chests. I don't check these three very often at the beginning of the game. I skip them most of the time. So far, it hasn't bit me too bad. Okay, so we are done. That's it. We can go. Floaterless seed. Yay! Great. Nah, I'll probably still try to find it anyway, but or does it matter? What's the point of flying at this point, now that we're basically done the game? We got our promotion thanks to shuffled turn-ins. That's usually when I get the airship so late, I'm usually mad because I didn't get promoted. But we don't have any high-level magic to buy. We've already got promotions. I mean, it's just... I think the mass immune is incentivized. So maybe mass is at Gaia or something, you know. Something like that. I'm still gonna do the waterfall. It's incentivized, and with warp it doesn't take very long usually. And then we'll go to C. And I mean, I need to go kill the Lich. Oh yeah, random. Random! I do like random waterfall. There's a way to... There used to be a way, I think there still is, to randomize Earth as well. Or the second last floor in Sky, the maze. But that one randomized can be really brutal. Let's just warp out. Let's try a different direction. Could have just reset out, I suppose. There we go. Let's check out the gas dragon, see if they've got any tricks. Or just kill them. It's fine. Well, that's not the one we wanted, because that requires the airship. So once again, everything... Wait. Since when can the robot walk underneath you? I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Did you guys see that? That's on camera, right? Alright, well that was probably a waste of time. I should have checked. Yeah, we could buy some heal. Because we have like no healing spells at all, we want to try to stay on top of our heals. Let's while we're here, let's see what amazing level 7 spells we cannot learn. Like fog and mute. Or nuke. Oh man. So I think we go left first this time. We should be strong enough to kill the boss pretty safely, especially with that Excal. And I'll open chests on the way just in case we find, you know, the floater. But in theory, we could go mode this dungeon. Maybe it would be smart at this point to start go moding if you're trying to go fast. But what do I need? Is there anything I actually would want? We should check if there's a legendary weapon store on this floor. It's this way. It's a legendary item store. I kind of feel like I should just stop opening chests, honestly. Like, there's not much left. Because we've got all 3 ribbons. The mass is incentivized, so it could be in one of these chests. But we've already got a Excal. I don't know. This is why I'm not a speedrunner. I don't like to stop opening chests and just play go fast mode. Anti-lightning swords. That's probably the defense swords. Maybe the defense sword was one of my incentive items? I don't remember. I should know what is incentivized or not. That'd be good too. Well, we survived the sleep squint, whatever all the stuff that did birds, the paralisks. These cockatrices aren't so bad. I think, well, I do like getting a couple extra levels here too, because we have no white magic at all. No life spells. Opal plus 4. Oh, we already got it. Figures. Don't need any of those. But yeah, with no life spells at all, no cure 4s, no lives, it's definitely better to have a few extra levels going into the end game. Just so you can survive the nukes a bit better. Sometimes it's the only way to finish the game. Just have enough HP to survive. Ooh, sea snakes with fast. If only we knew how to cast that spell. I would feel a lot more confident in going straight to the boss, sort of go-moding the dungeons, if we had things like fast and temper and some sort of invisibility spell, but nope. Alright, let's heal up before we fight the boss. You never know what's going to happen. But honestly, Sea Shrine's been pretty easy, so... Look, it's kind of a Kraken. Let's just see how things go if we just punch it. 5 hits, 55. 4 hits, 219. 5 hits, 220. Alright, we're doing fine. 5 hits, 528 with the X-Cal. Oh, yeah. Alright. Good job, Tim. Punched him down. Or her down? I don't know. Is Scylla... I don't know what gender that is. Even the Kraken, I don't know if it has an official male-femaleness. I am gonna go back and check for the incentive item, just because. Although it's possible that the defense sword was incentive, but at this point, we're gonna be done this game pretty soon, one way or the other, and. Female? Okay, fair enough. Having a couple extra levels from fighting some, you know, sea scorpions. It's fine. Lobsters. Just call them sea scorpions. Sounds cool. And besides, who can skip Treasure Floor? Treasure Floor always has good stuff. Alright. 0 for 3. Come on, slab room. Zero for 6. Not great. Should have warped back. Would have saved some time. Probably, I think. 7. 8. Not great. We'll say 9 and 10. Actually, ninjas, can they use light axes? I should check if that's better. It might actually be. Light axes are better than you'd think. And then plus 6 is pretty good, so... I think that's everything on... I did, yeah, the Harm 2 axe is the light axe. It's actually basically the vanilla light axe, honestly, because it usually casts Harm 2. So we'll want to test that out if it's actually better than a Dragon plus 5. I'll check it at a store, I think. This stuff's all garbage. Honestly, the Bane plus... No, that's the defense sword, right? Alright, I'll just check those when we go back to town. You can, nowadays you can sell at a shop and press select and it'll tell you what the stats are for all your random goodness. But overall, I would say the mermaid floor was pretty bad. One maybe useful weapon. That's some pretty bad dragon armor. All we'd be getting out of that is the ice protection, because we've got ice shield for fire, opal armor for lightning, and that's enough of a swing. Plus 4 to minus 6. It's pretty bad. I'm just gonna skip it. Well, that was worth. Thank you. This is like a pretty nasty chest. This is one of the easiest to miss chests in the game. I don't even think it's on the tracker, honestly, but it's essentially the mermaids. Yeah. Dang. Well, we got it at least. Did I already check it off? Oh, I accidentally checked that off a long time ago. Well, we didn't have the floater till now, if you're wondering. I just marked it off accidentally. Also, we did kill the water one, so add a orb. Okay, well, we'll check the last chest here, seeing as there's one left, and then we'll get out. We'll try. I mean, random encounter ambushes. Alright, good enough. Alright, let's go. No time for Ankylos, time to run. So from here, the fastest way, I think, is up. And then to the right should be the speediest way to get to our airship. Thank you. This music's putting me to sleep. I'm gonna skip a song here. Just hold on. It's too late at night for whatever this is. And that song was gonna go on for another 3 minutes, so you're welcome. Let's turn it up a little bit. Now that we're past all the like thinking parts of the randomizer. Just gotta clear the last couple dungeons and get out of here. Alright, into the air we go. Finally. So we can immediately do all the air stuff, but we should go to Melman first. And we have 3 incentive items for locations. And I did Sarda already, because we found Sarda via the Titan Trolls. This music is not much more awake. You let me down, Final Fantasy IV music. Okay, final battle music. It's a little bit early, but it's gonna be way louder, of course. But this will help me stay awake. Okay, let's go, go, go. Oh, I forgot about this too. I said once I have the airship, I can get some free chests. With our little pajama butts, we're wandering around. Well, that serves me right. Now you might be wondering, Blue, why are you going in this cave already promoted? Well, you must have missed something earlier because we have shuffled the placement of Bahamut. So today, in Bahamut's cave, we have a random healer. Which means we have to go back to Elfland to get the item. So maybe I should have saved the Elfland castle till after. That would have been smart. My bad. And the greedy Ankylo can't resist checking some more chests. Garbage. It's not looking good. Come on, dragon treasure. Get out of the way. Kill him. Garbage. 1, 2, 3, 4 gold. I like that. Me? No. It's, well, someone who has a ribbon. It would replace the Pro Ring plus 7. It's probably like the Zeus's glove or the Power Gauntlet. I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. See you later. Alright, I'm gonna go do the bottle first, and then Lefane. And then I guess I go back to Elfland Castle. Then we kill the Lich, and then we go win. Also, there's a shortcut. Aww. Massa -7. Actually, that reminds me. I should check the weapon shops in Gaia. Because we shuffled them, so they could be good. And I want to check a couple weapon stats before I leave. It's not good. So, yeah, Harmax. There you go. 40, 33, 24. So it's got quite a lot more damage. 29 to 40. That's plus 11 damage. The hit rate is slightly better. The critical rate is about 11 less. Would you trade 11 base damage for 11 crit? Oh man, the mass is pretty bad. One crit is not good. The katana does have good critical even with -4. I mean, this is our killing weapon. What about this one? 30, 32, 32? The ninjas can use it. It's, again, 1 more damage, -3 crit. Too much the same. That's unfortunate. I don't really have any good weapons for my ninjas. I think the critical chance on the Dragon Sword gives it the edge, just barely. A bunch of garbage. Well, I guess we should save here, and if it's a complete waste of time, we just load out. Because Lefane could just have, I don't know, some garbage weapon or something. I'll keep killing. Wow, this is dumb. I shouldn't be fighting things when I'm planning to reset out. That's a mistake. I actually didn't go down there, but that's fine. Everything's checked off. Sorry, just checking things off so you guys can follow along better. Let me just check one thing. So the next hit rate, he's at 151. He gets 3 per level. He needs 32, 64, 96, 128, 160. So 3 more levels, and we'll have an extra swing on the Excalibur fighter. And then that's probably enough to beat the game with, I bet. Probably. Just depends on how strong the final boss is. Nah. So that's the defense sword at Lefane, and it's -6, and it's cure 1. So let's forget if we ever did that. Oh man. One more chance with the Elf King. Come on, buddy, give me something good. Whatever's left. Alright, forget it. It's all garbage everywhere we go. I got the floater it was basically worth nothing. The bottle, like Gaia's fairy was garbage, Lefane was garbage, and essentially the herb turn-in for the Dragon Isle was garbage. So we could have just skipped it. Could have saved 10 minutes of our game by just rushing here. Ah well. So I haven't actually opened all the chests in this dungeon, but I did get the incentive item already. So I'm just gonna skip everything now and get to the end. Although I do want to get 3 more levels if I can. Oh wow. Yeah, there's a reason I didn't want to go back to Earth Cave. Werewolves are pretty brutal. Or I mean, they were once upon a time at least. Everyone's favorite slime, the ooze. I think in the vanilla game, oozes are... Like, I don't know if I ever saw it as a kid. Like, they're a pretty rare enemy. I used to think they were like... I used to think they were war mech rare, because I'd see them on the bestiary list and the printout in the manual, but never could find out where they were. Well, goodbye, vampire. You know, I guess we beat him up in Melmond on the random Melmond tile. And then, you know, vampire, he escaped back here or something. Misty stepped or whatever, misty form or whatever. But now we killed him in his lair and now he's dead for real. Gotta love that part of the encounter table where every 2 steps is battle. I'm just glad they, the randomizer does let you, like, lower encounter frequency, so we're playing at, like, 70% or something like that encounter rate. Which does, I mean, I complain when we get random encounters, but honestly, it's way better than original. Alright, what do we got? It's Scarmiglion! Goodbye, Scarmiglion. So it looks like we had a pretty straight swap of the FF4 fiends for the FF1 fiends. That's kind of neat. I'm not sure if there's anything else in the alternate fiend pool, but that's fine. I'm gonna say that we probably want to go in with a full stack of heal potions here, just in case. And some more softs. Just in case. Alright, let's go. Now, we're only level 28, not super impressive, but I'm going to take some fights on the way down, and this would be a good one. The goal is to get the fighter, or the knight, to like level 30, 31 or something. So, that should make the end boss a bit safer. Yeah, 3 levels up should be enough. I don't know if we fought any gas dragons yet. Over 500 hit points is pretty good. But they're not like, they're not doing like poison breath attacks or anything at least, so. 10,000 XP, yep. Good, good, good. Sure, why not? Let's just try to kill 2 per round rather than, like, I usually try to spread my attacks so you don't overkill and waste your attacks. But then again, we're not killing them very reliably with one hit, so. Yeah, honestly, they've got more than 679 hit points. Like, these guys are pretty beefy. They start with... I feel like in vanilla they're a little under 400 hit points or something like that, so they got a pretty big upgrade. Alright, that's why I bought all these healing potions. Clearly, we're gonna need them. Sure. Fighting on these first couple floors is pretty good. The earth floor, not as good for experience generally. And then fire is pretty good. Water fighting is bad on the water floor. Water elementals are terrible. Cowbell! This game definitely needs more cowbell. Sure, chance to strike first. No, I think we saw before the frost giants have pretty low hit points. Yeah. Normally I definitely would not fight all these enemies on my way down, because if we die down here, we lose all of our progression. But I don't know. I feel like we're pretty tough. Luckily, they targeted my characters that had ribbons, but also Brack, you know, as long as you got soft, it's not so bad. Actually getting killed with like a, you know, rub spell would be much worse because we'd have to heal 30 hit points at a time with healing potions. So we're definitely high enough level now for what my original goal was. How are these guys doing? Well, one more level and the ninjas will get another swing. Well, no, two more. So they need to be level 34. Level 33. And also 2 more levels for Tim. We'll get him another punch. Again, we're kind of at like breakpoint here, so maybe level 33, 34 is not a bad plan. Even though our main damage dealer got their extra attack already. Yeah, 6 hits is looking pretty good on the knight. But we can get the ninjas to 6 hits pretty easily. And then we can get the black belt to 8 hits, so that's okay. Hey there, Scarmiglia, what you got? You got some physical defense is what you got. But snorting, wait. Since when do the Final Fiends have that ability? Yeah, I'm still not sure. I definitely don't understand how the randomizer with alternate fiends balances the abilities and skills the alternate have, right? Like in vanilla, in the normal randomizer settings, the final 4 fiends plus chaos plus war mech all share their final pool of abilities. So they always have like nuclear, a bunch of nuclears and nukes, all of Chaos's like blaze, tornado stuff. They've got Cure 4 from Chaos. Like, someone in the pool has it. Not necessarily Chaos, but you know, somebody. But these fiends, it seems like they might have some new spells and abilities sort of mixed in because, you know, random. Alright, we're starting to hit level 33. How is that for... Yeah, that should be an extra swing on Jubilon and Locke. And I think that's an extra swing on Tim as well. So everyone should have their as many attacks as they're going to get, basically. 7 attacks. Or 7 hits. Yeah. So slow 2, actually, we're really fortunate to see slow 2 here. Because that means Chaos and the final, you know, whatever's at Kraken and Tiamat spot. That means they do not have slow. And slow is one of those non-elemental pierces through ribbons, and with no ability to fast, you know, if the person with Excalibur gets slowed, we're gonna have a really hard time winning. Possibly impossible. Possibly impossible. Wait. Alright, do we have any magic that we want to cast on these final 3? Maybe Lock if we need it. Fire 2, Ice 2, just not very good. Fog 2, we might want to save for Chaos. Honestly, our magic selection is pretty bad for the final bosses. Punching is probably the best plan. 186. 58. Ice 3 does a lot of damage to my fighter right now. 512 from punching. 848 from the Excal. We are good. Alright. Almost there. Barbariccia, what you got? 115, 461, 98. Well, pretty evasive, but not enough. If we were missing more, I would have tried Lock, but overall, that went down in 2 rounds. Nothing to complain about. I'll even take this fight. If the Whiz Vamp pulls out a nuke, then my bad. I think basically what's carried us is we just got enough levels. Yeah, you made it just in time, Thor. We still ended up basically 100%ing the game because floater problems. But I think we're good. We did get a good Excalibur if you missed that. So that's the plan here. What is it? Excal plus 8? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. Actually, it's so good, I want you to be alive. Alright, so magic selection sucks. Weapon magic selection sucks. Armor magic sucks. There's basically no evasion, no healing. It's nothing. What I should do maybe is put yeah. Yeah, I want my fighter with the Excal to live the longest, so ribbon just in case. Yeah, that's the priority. Let's go. Ah, that's not bad. We got double dragon final boss. I'm glad I put the ribbon on the fighter. Oh, wow. This is maybe one of the easier final bosses. If they're weak to Excalibur, then they're toast, because they're going to get just crushed. Chaos usually is, like, no weaknesses, but dragons, maybe they're weak to Excal. Or at least one of them seem to be. Alright, Barbariccia version here, maybe putting up a bit bigger fight. But, nah, that was easy. Super easy final boss. The hard part was the beginning of this seed, not the end. I think I leveled up a little bit more than we needed, but I was expecting, like, last week we did the, which one was it? It was double War Mech plus Evil Men, and it was kicking my butt. So without really any nuke or fade, non-elemental and stuff, no healing, no evasion, I was a little bit worried, but that was pretty chill. So clean ending. Another 100% completable with no airship seed. Floater content was all side quests, completely unnecessary. I do like at least the chance for Bahamut to not be on his island, so that if you find the tail, you can get promoted without the airship. I gotta remember to leave that flag on. it doesn't, like, he's not guaranteed to shuffle out of his island, but I think that helps take some of the pressure off of a floaterless seed. Because I do get, I don't know, 90% floater not required seeds or something. And at least getting promoted covers a lot of my my floater anxiety. But yeah, there you go. A bit of a difficult party, low magic run, and a bit of a difficult early game with well, thunder ogres, and some of the, like, the paralisks were terrible, and I don't know, the gerwolves or the werewolves had something. There was quite a few dangerous early game enemies, but we had pretty good armor eventually. With 3 ribbons right on the right path on the way. Like, once you had 3 ribbons and pretty good armor, you know, even without healing, we were pretty strong. So yeah, it was fun. Good run. Anyway, future tubers, hope you enjoyed the seed. See you guys next game. And for the live tubers, also pretty much the end of the run. I'm not going to stay up all night doing more seeds, but you know, I do have an air conditioner. I don't know how annoying it was for you guys. I'm going to listen back. I'm going to try to remember to listen back to this video and see how obnoxious I found it to be, and maybe I'll see if I want to change my my settings around at all. But it's certainly nice to be able to stream in this weather without sweating buckets. I just, like, classically, I can't stand wearing my headset and doing this kind of streaming stuff when it's super hot. It's just too gross. So I don't like having my computer on and everything heating up the room when it's like 40 degrees out. But if the air conditioner isn't too noisy, and it also helps me continue doing this stuff, streams and Let's Plays, then I think that's a win. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, nighttime tubers, and next day Twitchians. I suppose it's, well, it's probably afternoon in Europe or something like that by now, but is it like plus 10 hours? What are we at? 2:20? Yeah, it might be around noon for some of Europe. Anyway, that's all for tonight. So thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed. I still, I feel bad. I feel guilty that I'm way behind schedule on a lot of my YouTube stuff. I've got a whole bunch of videos I need to upload. I've got, like, all the Dark Sun stuff. I think there's at least a couple series I haven't even started publishing yet, so I need to get on top of that one of these days, and hopefully the air conditioner at home will help me feel a little bit more motivated to get stuff done on these hot days. But summer is nearly over anyway, so it's coming. But anyway, I got plans, lots of plans, too many plans, not enough time. That's how it always is. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you next stream, one way or the other.